here on the East Pearl River, nice and early. Sun's just starting to come up on the eastern horizon. Heading out with my good buddy Jeff Bruhl. We're gonna try and catch some fish today on crankbaits on the Pearl River. Now, Jeff hasn't been here in a few weeks. Definitely there's a little bit of a rise occurring right now in the Pearl, so we don't know how muddy things are gonna be, whatever. But he's confident we can find some good water and hopefully find some fish on crankbaits. Hey, look, I gotta admit, that's a weak part of my game, crankbait fishing. Don't do it a whole lot. Particularly this time of year when those fish kind of move a little bit offshore. Just not my thing, more of a bank beater. Jeff has done it a whole bunch, so I'm hoping to learn a little bit from him and hopefully have some good success. But we did bring a plan B. We brought some stuff to catch panfish. It doesn't work out with the bass, particularly on the crankbaits. We may switch to a little bit of bank beating or also some panfish fishing. But perfect conditions out here, hardly any wind. Supposed to blow hard out of the west later today, but right now it's really, really nice. Hopefully we'll get a few fish in the boat before that wind arrives. We'll see. Man, this is classic Louisiana swamp, just beautiful in here. Water's not too pretty, it's actually pretty dirty. Hey, Jeff said don't be afraid of muddy water. He fishes muddy water a lot, so hopefully catch a few fish. There he is. There he is. Oh, shoot, I got smoked. Scared to set with this 8-pound test. Mosquitoes are biting.
Look what we got.
We got a bass?
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. Not a bad fish. There he is. Yeah. Not a trophy, but it'll make the Jeff Bruhl fish fry. He didn't hit it as soon as it hit the water. Like he was sitting down there watching it. There's a fish. Get him, Joel. Solid fish. Texas rig, what color you throwing?
Electric blue.
Electric blue, zoom.
U-tail worm.
Zoom U-tail. Nice, good fish. There's a definite mayfly hatch going on. They're absolutely everywhere. Look at them. Look at this plague of mayflies. I'll call it this spider web. Woo! Woo!
Look, look at them.
Look, yo, film this.
Look, check the limb, Todd, behind you. Watch them come out.
Woo! Look at them. Look at them. By the millions. Woo! Look, they have my glasses. Or my hat. So mayflies obviously are a big deal to trout fishermen up in the Smokies and the Rockies and all that, but they're also a big deal here because they land on the water surface, the brim come up and smack them, and of course, wherever you have brim, you're going to have bass. We like them for both the brim and the bass, because I think probably we're going to target some brim before the day's out. Bite?
Yeah. Like I said, sometimes they're right out in the middle.
Jeff, I might... No, I get it. I got it.
Braid comes in handy jerking limbs off the bank, doesn't it?
Well, but this is that 8-pound mono. I mean fluoro.
See how you...
Man, you kind of call that shot.
Yeah, but...
So what do you think he's holding on the ledge? I mean, he's not necessarily holding on cover.
Yeah, he's out there on that drop off. You know.
Now, can you just beat that up and?
Yeah, I'm just talking about the angle. You know how you got the. So you got
yeah.
Ledge,
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
a line, and you're throwing, working it right down that line with the cast. And then every once in a while you cast up tight. Shouldn't be down there too deep.
Home run.
Yep.
Get him, Joel. Nice.
That run on you. Glad you got that braid on there. There you go.
That's a solid fish. It's maybe 1.5 pounds, would you guess?
Yeah.
Man, I think I'm gonna start flipping. Oh, nice fish. Nope. What is that?
Probably a sheepfish.
Big bass.
It's not a bass. It is not a bass. Gasper Goo.
Yo, goo.
Alright, you have the netting for me because I don't want to break the pole.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Use that.
All right, so mission mostly accomplished. We caught a few fish on crankbaits, but unfortunately the tide just is not moving. In these tidal rivers, dead water is kind of deadly. These fish get used to feeding when that water's moving. When it's not moving, they don't want to feed. We're gonna kind of go to a different area, not necessarily conducive to fishing crankbaits. We're gonna throw some soft plastic, see if we can get some bites that way. And we may end up having a punt and try some panfish, or we may go in the marsh, see if we can find some bass, whatever, but we'll see. Right now, we're gonna tie on some Texas rigs and try and catch some on soft plastics. Man, I got popped.
Seen him flinch.
Oh.
You notice I set your way, right?
Yeah. The guy who doesn't have sunglasses on.
It had to be a Google. Don't. It could have been a little bass. Oh, heads up.
Oh, what was that?
That was a weak hook set, is what that was. Damn it. It sucks being in the middle. I'm blaming that on being in the middle.
Actually, you know what? When I broke that off, I retied a Palomar. So that was the first hook set with that knot.
Oh, it's not the Palomar's fault.
I mean, dude, all along here.
Godzilla. You want him?
Shoot, man.
Right in the drain, where he's supposed to be. It's just not big. Little fish in a big fish spot. Like the one I just caught. No, keep him. He's gonna want him. That's the size he's keeping. People always tell me, like, oh, you gonna keep that little thing? It's like, yes, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna throw back anything over a pound. I don't want the big ones. Yeah, you're not hurting anything.
God damn. Oh God damn.
There he is.
There he is. Right in the middle. I mean,
Oh, they're gonna be right down the middle of these drains. This is
He's not big. I'm gonna keep him, huh? There's a fish. There's a fish. Yeah. I told you. I almost called it. All right, last stop of the day. We're right here by the bridge where we started the day. Public boat launch right on the other side of that bridge. Just gonna make a quick pass along the shoreline. The water here doesn't actually look all that bad. The pearl is kind of low, but it's on a rise. It's about to get really, really good around here. This is when Jeff loves the place. Late summer into fall, this whole area can just get fantastic. Very, very underrated fishing. We're gonna make a quick pass, see what we catch. Hopefully put some more fish in the boat. Maybe add some small ones for Jeff's fish fry or some big ones that we can let go. But definitely been a fun day, no question about it.